What's up, everyone? This is aGIANTmonster here with MikeFreshhhh and Bandit.
What up?
And these are Noob Tips number 2 for Battlefield 3.
And Noob Tips number 2 is going to be about our classes. There are 4 classes in the game. First one is Assault, Engineer, Support, and Recon. The first one we're going to talk about is Assault. And for those who don't know, the basic purpose of Assault is to kill people and keep people alive. And to do that, you either have a medic pack or a defib.
Alright, so for all you guys that are slayers, meaning you run around, kill people, this is the class you want to use.
Yes.
You get to attack, you get to well,
basically if you're in a war, you're in the front. You're in the front line.
You're the front line, yeah.
You're the Marine.
Yeah.
There you go.
You're front line.
But you also have the medic pack to help you stay alive. It's kind of a cheesy thing, but everyone does it, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
But the purpose of it is to keep your teammates alive as well. Like, for example, if they're a different class, they can't keep themselves alive. So that's
right.
where you throw a medic pack onto the floor. For example, it just happened right now, and other classes could come up and just revive from that.
So for all you noobs, you get points for every time you give a medic pack to a teammate and they revive off it, or they heal off of it. So you're getting more points and you're keeping your team alive, which means you're going to win the game, most likely. You also get the defib, which is if a teammate dies right away, right in front of you, he has a little symbol over the top of his body. So you can run up to him, you can defibrillate him, and you get points for that. It's as much points as it is for a kill. So these are ways for you to move up the rankings, get points, and to move up classes faster.
Another important thing about being Assault is you are front of the line. You should be pushing that line. You're trying to push for objectives.
You're aggressive, you're pushing for objectives, you're clearing out the objective area. So some people tend to just run the objective and try to get a plant or something. So just say it's rush, you try to get a plant. What you want to do is clear out the whole area first so your team can move up as well. That's what I use Assault for, and as you can see here, it works pretty well. Well, actually, this is deathmatch, so never mind.
So just to recap on that class, basically press forward, give health to other people.
Yes.
Second class that there is Engineer. The 2 main purposes for this class is to destroy vehicles or fix vehicles or repair anything on your own side.
And once again, you get, for everything you do other than killing people and planting, you get points. Every time you repair a tank, you get points. Every time you destroy a tank, you get points. So these are all like small ways to really help you move up faster and get the better guns, get the better camo, whatever you want.
And the purpose of this game is not just for kills. It's pretty much it's a team game. So, like for example, for all you skills.
For all you Call of Duty players, you're used to just running around killing people. That is not the point of this game. You have to be a team. You have to give your teammates medic packs. You have to repair tanks. It's very, very team based. You got to ask for help.
This game has objectives.
Exactly. It's not just Slayer. It's not one kill for one kill. It's pretty much mostly points.
Now, this is actually my favorite class because this game has the objective like conquest, and with all the vehicles and everything, you've got repairs, you've got RPGs, striker missiles, and claymores, bombs, stuff like that.
Landmines.
So this really, really helps out. I feel like it's the most effective class in the big levels.
Especially at big levels. If you guys are tired of dealing with tanks and like air support, you gotta run this class to take them out. Because sometimes, realistically, your teammates suck with the fucking air support and the tanks, so you need to take initiative and take it out with an RPG, Alright, next class.
Alright, the next class we have is Support. And the 2 main functions for the class is to suppress the enemies or drop ammo. And by suppress enemies, we mean you're not really in the front. You're kind of behind the front line guys, but you keep shooting. You're not going for kills. You're just going to push everybody back pretty much. So
you're watching their back.
So people could move forward.
You're watching their back, and you're keeping the enemies behind, say, cover. So if an enemy is behind a car, you're shooting at that enemy. You're trying to take him out. If not, it's okay because while you're shooting him, the assault guys are constantly moving up. So it's helping you reach the objective.
Yeah, it might sound like a boring class, but it's pretty much one of the most
boring classes.
It's one of the most helpful classes in the game.
Yeah. Also, you support guys. You gotta start dropping ammo. Like You guys are horrible at that. Usually the assault guys drop medic packs and defib everyone, but support guys, it's important that you give ammo to the good players in your team.
Yeah, like if I am following you and I'm shooting you and I'm putting out the command to request ammo, please drop it. I'm not just following you and shooting you just to grief you. I want some freaking ammo.
Yeah, so
and you get points for it. That's the key. You know, you
Yeah,
get points for
more
everything
points.
that you do. You know,
Like-
so that is a good thing. You know.
also what we didn't talk about is for those who don't know how to use ammo packs and medic packs. What you do is once someone throws it down, you don't pick it up. You just hover over it, and it automatically accumulates onto you. For example, your health will slowly go up, or your ammo will slowly go up. So don't freak out if you're not picking up the package that's on the floor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the range is actually pretty good.
Yeah, you got a
too.
good range on that. You could.
You don't have to be on top of it. You can stay behind some cover and be like 5-10 feet, and you'll still be absorbing some ammo or health.
All right.
Okay.
Next class.
And the last class there is recon. The two purposes of this is to move up the whole team and to plant beacons. This is pretty much the sniper class. And I guess the third thing you do is spotting. If you don't know what spotting is, refer to the first Noob Tips video that we posted. Yeah, it's pretty much snipers.
Okay. Yeah. For all you snipers out there, don't fucking snipe together on the same rock. You guys are moron. I always flank you guys and just kill all of you. So you want to spread out for all you snipers. You want to spot. Spotting is very important. You want to spot, you know, air support. You want to spot enemy teammates that may be in a certain area that are giving you a hard time. All of these give you points, and it makes the game a lot easier for you.
Also, you guys stay hidden, and you guys can plant mobile spawn points. That helps a lot. That keeps us in the forward position instead of having to be spawning all the way at the deployment.
All right, so if you spot in the deployment, normally you're far away from the action.
You gotta
and
run.
sometimes there are no vehicles, so you have to run. So if you choose the recon class, you can put a spawn point, the spawning beacon, and you can put it right in the middle of the action or right next to the action. So it saves the time of having to hop in a vehicle alone or having to run across the full map, which is horrible if you're on Caspian. You know,
Or pretty much any big
large
map.
map.
Yeah. And that's about it. To
Alright, so-
recap, for you guys who rush, who like to just run and gun, who are purposely going on this game just to slay, I guess assault would be the main
yeah, for you
class
Call of
for
Duty
you guys.
players that just want to run around and kill people, I would highly recommend Assault. You stay alive longer, you get probably the most points in my opinion for an average map.
Yeah,
Assault
if
is
you know how
good.
to stay alive.
Yeah, yeah.
For you sniping people, recon would be your class of choice, but make sure you know how to use it properly with the beacons. The spotting is another big thing because spotting helps out the whole team, and you're the one with the best. I mean, you have a high vantage point whenever you snipe. Usually,
Yes, yes.
unless you're lying in a bush on
Some
flat
people
surface.
do that. Some people are stupid and they do that.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense.
Engineer.
Engineering.
Engineer is very important for those people who like to use vehicles. You like to.
Yeah, vehicles or even grenade launchers, you know?
Oh yeah, if you like to RPG people,
Yeah.
you want the engineer class. You can RPG vehicles and people. It's a lot of fun and it pisses people off. So you might want to use that.
Yeah.
So,
I freaking hate vehicles, so give me a damn RPG and I'm gonna blow the hell out of it. That sounds a little lame.
Very
I'm
homo,
going to
very
blow
homo.
you up.
he's gonna give a blowjob
I'm
to all
going to
those
blow
vehicles.
You away.
All right, support.
And support, pretty much, if you're a very objective-based player.
If you like the heavy machine guns,
Yeah,
this is the
that
class
too.
you want to use. Like people die instantly with a few shots of the bullets, right? They have all the heavy machine guns. Do they have the saw? Or
I have no idea.
Yeah, you get a para.
Yeah, so this is the class with the heavy machine guns. It's a really good class if you like to just fucking rip into people with bullets, you know.
And that's about it. And that's...
All right, so we got a few minutes left. I want to talk talk more about the game, about this gameplay in particular. What I do to get good gameplay is I usually flank a lot and hold down positions. So right here, I know enemies are trying to get into this building, so I'm keeping them at bay. It's not camping. It's It's controlling the building, because for some reason this is a building that the enemies keep coming into. So if you realize enemies are trying to get to a certain location, what you want to do is hold down that location.
And that would be the topic for
the next video. Yeah, so enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Our commentary is done for now. This is aGIANTmonster, MikeFreshhhh, and Bandit signing out. This has been Battlefield 3 Noob Tips number 2.
Peace.